Hi, I wanted to make this quick video for you because I think it will demonstrate better than me writing it out. Our beliefs have so much power over our bodies. And I wonder, are your beliefs holding you back? This is a demonstration I did with my client this morning, and it was so real for them once they saw what was going on. So this is a really simple exercise you can try for yourself. And in terms of flexibility, let's just imagine first, you're just going to stretch all the way back, see how far you can go. Just stretch. And once you've stretched as far as you can go, what your max is right there, and that's that stopping point. Maybe there's pain stopping, or maybe it's like, oh, that's the stretch. That's as far as I can go. Okay, note that. Note where it's at. Okay, and you're going to come back straight and close your eyes and visualize in your mind's eye being able to open up and turn and rotate and stretch all the way around. Then go a little further in your mind's eye, go a little further in your mind's eye, go a little further in your mind's eye, being able to stretch all the way behind you. And then open your eyes and do that stretch again. Did you go further? That is the power of our beliefs. Now, when I did this with my client this morning, he laughed out loud because he couldn't believe it. First, because he had an injury in the arm that we'd been working with. But what happens is the brain has a patterned out map of your body. And just like with our thoughts, your whole life is mapped out by the thoughts you keep thinking. But what if those thoughts were lies? What if they weren't true? What if they were built on an old idea or someone else's idea or a concept that is no longer valid? Things like, I'm just big boned. I always plateau. My metabolism is off, or I have a slow metabolism. I'm just over 50 now. I can't get back in shape because I'm too old, etc. So those beliefs are what you are living by, and they need to be changed first before we can see in the physical world the change that we really want. And that's why we have to work on the mind piece as well. So you'll see everything that I share, everything I coach about, it's not just movement, it's not just nutrition. Those are important, but it's mindset. And so that's what I wanted to share with you today, that little nugget. Perhaps somewhere in your mind, you have an old program playing. Whatever it is it true? Is it even necessary to be there? Maybe at one point it was something you bought into, someone else's. Usually what happens when I have a client who's coming to me at around this 50 age, we have an accumulation of a lot of other people's beliefs about us, about what things are, our parents' beliefs. And there's an accumulation, we'll even call it baggage, of ideas that are not serving us, that are not serving you, that are not supportive of you and your ideal and your best self. So for you to try to do everything and eat and do the strong things of nutrition, and awesome if you're doing the right stuff, and really that's the easy part, without handling and addressing those thoughts that keep playing, which actually turn into beliefs, which actually turn into our behaviors, which actually become our temperament. It may not, your temperament, you may not be lazy. You may not be all lethargic all day. That may not be who you really are at your core. It may just be something that you keep believing you are because you keep thinking that same thought. So what if you flip the switch on that? What if you started from that point and decided in this moment, what are the beliefs that I need to be thinking in order to be the person I know that's in me? I'll give you the other example. Michelangelo said in the carving of David, all he did was chisel away what didn't belong there. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do for this week. Focus on that.